that we can actually solve questions based on quadratic equation using quadratic formula without using the splitting method, or you can say the factorization method, or by using square root method, which I taught you day before yesterday. Okay?
Okay.
This is known as quadratic formula. Okay? For example, if you have any quadratic equation, let's say ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0, and one thing should be kept in mind that a can never be 0, because if a is 0, it simply implies that it is not a quadratic equation, it is a linear equation, because it will have bx plus c only. So a cannot be 0. You can have b as 0, you can also have c as 0, but a is not 0.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to get the direct answer to this, I mean the factors of this quadratic equation, then you can use this formula. X equal to minus b, where b is the coefficient of x, plus minus under root b square minus 4ac over 2a.
Okay.
Okay? So please write this formula in your notebook, or just
did.
Did? Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Okay, so we can actually solve questions based on you just need to know how we can solve the quadratic equation using this formula. For example, if you want to find the answer to this quadratic equation, x squared plus 6 equal to 5x, then we take this 5x on the other side and it will get subtracted, right?
Yeah.
We will have x squared minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Can you tell me why we have done so?
So that we have a quadratic equation, since before it wasn't.
In the standard form.
Right.
So that
everything
we could have
on one side.
Yes, on one side. That's correct. So here, can you tell me what is the value of a?
Okay, I think it looks like a is 1.
That's correct. And what is b?
B is 6. I'm sorry, no, it's not 6. It's negative 5.
That's correct. And what about c?
C is 6.
Positive 6. Okay.
Positive 6. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. So what we will do, we will note down this formula and we are going to substitute the respective values in this formula. For example, minus b, so we will write minus and the value of b is negative 5, plus minus square root of b square minus 4, the value of a is 1, the value of c is 6, over divided by 2a.
Okay, so we have, alright, so I'm just looking at this here, so I can write this down. So b is, okay, so b is the coefficient of x. That's right. Okay, and then
a is the coefficient of x squared.
Coefficient of x, and then a, right.
Okay, and c is the coefficient of, c is the constant. So basically we will compare this quadratic equation with our equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, so then we will solve this square root. Okay, so it will give us negative 5 square is 25 minus 4 times 6 is 24, right? And square root of 25 minus 24 is 1, which will give us square root of 1.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
You know, the value under the square root is also known as discriminant. The value b square minus 4ac is also known as discriminant.
Huh, okay.
Let me show you this part. So after solving this equation, positive and negative sign means that one time we will take it as positive and the other time we will solve it using negative in order to get two solutions, because quadratic equation has two solutions.
Yeah, okay.
So two solutions are 3 and 2. We can also check our solution by substituting 3 in the original quadratic equation. If you substitute it here in the quadratic equation, instead of x, if you put 3, you will get left hand side equal to right hand side. Similarly, if you substitute 2 in the given quadratic equation, again you will get left hand side equal to right hand side. Okay. So it's just a check in order to see if you are getting the correct answer or not. Okay?
Okay. So
okay.
Let's see.
So let me do the first part and you do the second part on your own. Here we are. Here we have a equal to 1, b equal to negative 2, and c is equal to
negative 8.
That's correct. Okay. Now we will write out the formula for getting the value of x, which is minus b plus minus under square root of b squared
minus 4ac. Yeah. Okay.
Over
2a.
That's correct. Now let's substitute the values. The value of b is negative 2.
Plus minus, and then negative 2 minus 4. Negative 2 squared minus 4 times.
A is 1. And c is negative 8.
Negative 8, yeah. Okay. And then over 2 times 1.
That's correct. Negative of negative 2 is?
Positive 2, plus or minus 4.
Okay.
The square root, yeah, 4 minus,
negative.
Yep.
Negative and negative.
Yep. 32
going
over
to be positive.
2.
Okay. So we will have 2 plus minus square root of 36, right?
Yeah.
What is square root of 36?
Oh geez, I know this. 6.
It's 6. Okay. Now we will take two values. We will take x as 2 plus 6 over 2, and the second time we are going to take it as negative 6. Okay?
Yeah.
If we take first 6, we will get the value of x as 4. 2 plus 6 is 8. 8 divided by 2 is 4.
4. And then 2 minus 6 is negative 4 over 2, so that's negative 2.
That's correct. And we can still check by putting these values, which is x equal to 4 and x equal to negative 2 in the given equation here. Okay? We can actually see if our answer is correct or not by substituting in this equation. For example, if you put in this equation 4, the solution 4, we will get 4 square minus 2 times 4 minus 8. Let's check. It should give 0 as the answer. 4 times 4 square is 16.
Minus 4 is 8 minus 8.
So it is ultimately going to give us 0 only, which is the right hand side.
Yeah.
Okay, similarly you can also try substituting negative 2 and it's going to give you 0 as well, the right hand side value. So it simply tells us, it simply shows that our answer is correct.